What is up, guys? It's me, Violet, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing some thrifting with Naima.
Hey.
You've seen her in videos before, I think.
That was the last video.
Yeah. Wait, what was my last video?
Italy.
So, grab your popcorn, guys, because
So good.
today is going to be quite the day. And quite the video. Why don't you give this video a big
Thumbs up.
thumbs up? We're on the bus on our way to Goodwill. So right now we are at like a Italian restaurant. We are here because we missed the stop we were supposed to get off on, not knowing because we were preoccupied. We'll tell you about that later.
Story time.
We were on the bus
And we were sitting across from the guy.
No. We were sitting on this place, and then a lady with a wheelchair came on, and we had to move because that's where the seats that like were propped up. So we sat in front of this guy.
People are coming.
And this guy started talking to us. He's like, so he started the conversation by saying, "So, what school do you girls go to?"
Oh my god, it was so weird. He was like, "What school?" And we were like,
And he's like an old, creepy white dude.
Yeah, we were like, we go to school in Minneapolis.
Yeah, and he was like, "What? I'm not like a creep or anything. I just want to like.
Yeah,
What do you not know what school you go to?"
So then we kept going like, I don't know.
Like, and then I
Violet
am
was
so
genius.
bad in like high pressure situations sometimes. But I was like, oh well, we're going into high school and we don't know what school we're going, like what high school we're going to yet. He's like, oh.
Then he kind of stopped with that, but then he was like,
Holy guacamole! I'm so happy that I said that. Like, you guys have no idea how creepy this was.
But then,
and then I was like, thank goodness I said that. And then he was like, oh well, my granddaughter just wants
to know where to go to school.
Like what school she should go to.
So basically, so he was like, yeah, I want to know because my granddaughter goes to Anoka County. Yeah, granddaughter. So then he's like, oh, you guys remind me of my granddaughter. You guys are so pretty and like,
stay away from boys.
Yeah, and like stay away from boys because you know they like do crazy stuff. And then we started going on Snapchat because he didn't want to talk to this dude. And he's like, oh, I see, Snapchatting your boyfriends, and we just didn't say anything.
He was
and then he was like, you girls are just as much of the problem as those guys are. And we were like, okay, you know, whatever. And then he kept on talking to us. And we didn't really answer, obviously, because it's weird.
Yeah, he was like, so what are you doing where, like, the bus is going, you know? And we were like, Naima was just like, oh, we're meeting our parents. And he was like, oh.
Yeah, he was like, because first we were like, oh, we're just hanging out in St. Paul. And he's like, oh, just like bopping around. Or he said something like really weird like that. Yeah. We were like, yeah. And then I'm like, yeah, we're actually going to go meet our parents. And he was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, which we were like, thank goodness for her saying that. Which now we are meeting my mom because like.
Because we don't know where we are. Because then we looked at the thing and it's like in 10-minute drive to Goodwill and like an hour and a half walk to the Goodwill. And we're obviously not going to walk an hour and a half.
Yeah, so like no.
It's kind of raining too, so.
Yeah, it is. So then, yeah, we messed up like the stops. Like we were distracted by him, so we didn't get off on the right stop. We asked the guy, like the bus driver, like, when will we get to blah 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 avenue? And he was like, oh, we are like way past that. And then we were like, well, how do we get back there? He was like, well, you gotta get out here, which is where the creepy guy got out.
Yeah, he got out the same one.
Get out here, cross the street, and then like get on the other bus.
We
got out, and I was like, I don't know where we're supposed to go. Like that was not good. And this guy would cross the street to where we were.
Yeah, no,
so
he was walking straight, and then we crossed the street, and he came and crossed the street too.
Yeah, and then we started walking up the street, and we saw him walking up the street. So we like started like kind of fast walking,
yeah,
and then we turned the corner, and then I like called my family. Like only my brother answered. He was really nice. He was like, I can call you a lift. You just have to go somewhere that's like more of a central place.
Yeah, so we walked here. It was like 5 minutes away though.
Yeah, not even. Like, it was really close. So we walked over to this restaurant.
And now we're gonna eat Italian food.
And now we're gonna eat Italian food.
Oh look, I'm USA and she's Okay, so we just had a total dance party in the store and we were like spinning around to some song by someone.
That like is like the classic Italian song. Every time I come to this place, they play that song and I like wait for it because I love that song so much.
Yeah, and so we were like dancing around and all the people were like watching us and like laughing at us.
Yeah,
and
like, they were
video.
happy though. We were
Video insert here.
No, I'll put it in while we're talking about it.
Video insert here.
No.
Anyway, yeah, so dance party, and then, so Valentine can pick us up.
Soon, hopefully.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go to the Goodwill.
Okay guys, so update. We are in the car on our way to Goodwill.
Because we were gonna go, we decided to walk to Violet's mom's work.
Yeah.
It was like
after
10 minutes away or something like that, so.
Yeah, and yeah, we walked over and now we're in the car and we're gonna go do some thrifting, which is what this video it's what this video is actually for.
Yeah, finally, we left at 11 and now it's 3:09. Yeah. So, it's been a while, but you know, yeah.
Everything happens for a reason, right?
Yeah, it was actually so
We're
fun.
gonna go do some thrifting.
And we had gelato.
Down the thrift shop, down the road.
Okay, so, update. We've been looking for a little bit.
And everything's good.
And everything's, yeah, like nothing's really good, but that's kind of how it is with thrifting. Like sometimes it goes really bad. Anyway, so I found this. I'll try it on, but that's the only thing I found so far.
Okay guys, so we are done shopping and we are now on our way home to do the mini haul.
I found a couple things, but Val didn't find anything.
It's sad. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, oh wait, no, we need to do the haul.
Oh yeah.
Have a great day. Have an awesome day or night, depending on what time you're watching this. Bye.